Evelyn De Morgan was a spiritualist. She believed that the human soul was something quite independent to the human body. However, it was trapped by it and would only be released or emancipated towards some heavenly utopia upon the death of the human body. This belief that we know the artist held from her automatic writings and her association with her husband William's mother, Sophia De Morgan, a renowned spiritual medium, allows us to interpret some of her pictures. This one, in Memoriam, for example, can be seen as celebrating that release of the human soul upon the death of the body, as we have this beautiful sunrise on the horizon. What I think is a more relevant way of looking at the picture, however, is to understand that the woman depicted is actually a personification of grief. Unfortunately, an emotion that all of us will feel at some point in our lives. You can see her slumped alongside a very hard exterior. It's as though she doesn't really fit into the world around her anymore, such as the weight on her shoulders that's forcing her down onto this hard surface. Uncomforted, completely alone and completely vulnerable, as her whole body is open to the viewer to look at and to look in on, even though she can't look back out and she can't associate herself with us, the viewer. It really gets to the heart of what an isolating and what a horrible emotion grief can be. However, there is hope. There is a beautiful sunrise bursting on the horizon, and I like to think of this picture as one that can really, even in our darkest times and through our worst feelings, provide us with a sense of hope that a new day will dawn, time will move on, and we might be able to get used to feeling a new way of living and managing that horrific emotion a little bit better. In particular, it's a painting that could be helpful in this very strange year that we've had, getting to grips with living through a global pandemic. But I like to think that there is hope that we'll get back to some sense of normality and some better days ahead with that hopeful sunrise on the horizon.